Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Got Mary Beth Sells on. She's with a PR firm that really works a lot in the entertainment industry called 8383fusion.com. Kind of want to get a sense of what it's like to deal with that particular industry. And we've been trying to get you on for a few months. We finally had a time that worked for both of us. Welcome to the program.
Hi, thank you, Kevin. How are you?
Good. Glad to have you on. 8383fusion.com. That's a cool name, but what does it mean?
Well, 8383fusion.com is my website. 8383fusion is actually, it kind of has like a little nostalgic meaning to it. I spent many days and have many colleagues and a few former bosses in a building in Beverly Hills that's at 8383 Wilshire. And I kind of just stuck in the fusion just because PR is more than just media relations. It's a fusion of putting together marketing and PR and the entertainment in the digital world, and it just went. So it's stuck.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. And so tell me a little bit. I'm looking at the site, and of course it's eye-catching and clean yet eye-catching. I like it a lot over there at 8383fusion.com. You know, looks like some of the big areas you're covering are sports. So do you have sports clients?
I do. I currently represent Seema Sadaker. She's a 27-year-old professional golfer. She's based out in Vegas. She's currently on the CN Canadian Women's Tour and the LPGA Symetra Tour. And I also represent John Hennigan. He is a fitness expert, founder of Out of Your Mind Fitness, and he's known for being in the WWE as a pro wrestler. So it's pretty awesome being in sports, knowing that I'm a huge sports fan. So
that is awesome. And then also a big part of what you do is the entertainment side. Talk a little bit about that.
I do. So in terms of entertainment, I represent a short film called Cuddle. It's doing really well, has gotten a lot of great digital press. It's a 7-minute film. The directors and filmmakers, Lily Kate and Elle Schneider, really getting their name out there about their core talents in terms of directing and writing. And in the past, if you sift through that, I've worked, everywhere from, a celebrity chef who's cooked for Rihanna and Lamar Odom. Her name is Chef Amira. I represented Sasha Grey all throughout her season on Entourage on HBO. So it's been a really awesome ride. I have so many stories of working, in different aspects of entertainment. So it's been pretty fun, Kevin.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like you've had a great time. Tell me a little bit about, what's going on right now in terms of the industry. What kind of trends and things are you watching? In terms of media trends, in terms of, because it seems to me it's insatiable. The appetite people have for entertainment is more impossible to satisfy now than ever. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just with the trends and popularity of two things. I want to say people are obsessed with, I guess, reality TV in terms of fabulousness meets normalcy. And then another trend I'm seeing is, my digital clients, they're just kind of skyrocketing right now. I mean, the world is really, as cliche as it sounds, the world is really, in the digital sector, it's all about social media. And the thing I want to point out is that social media is so much more than just tweeting and Facebook posting. There are analytics to it. I mean, there's a strategy to it. And so, not only do I work with two top YouTubers, including, a top 60 YouTuber, Timothy De La Ghetto, it's my other clients like Seema Sadaker, the golfer. She's been implementing, digital strategies to really get her name online, and same with my fitness expert, John Hennigan. It's just the social media digital aspect is something that's quite new, and when I say new, it's only been around for a couple of years, but people really haven't been focusing on it until literally the past year. So that's been quite the takeover right now.
Yeah, interesting. And so, yeah, and again, I just always find it fascinating how enthralled people are by by what celebrities are doing, and it only continues to grow. It's almost impossible. I would think at any given hour, you're going to be able to find, especially if you have cable, some show that's entirely about what celebrities are doing. It's incredible.
Right. It's funny because before the social media, before the reality show trend, it's just celebrities were inaccessible. They were exotic. You couldn't put your finger on them. You didn't know what they were doing. But now, because of these shows, it's just like, oh my gosh, these celebrities go shoe shopping just like I do, or they have problems with their kitchen sink just like I do. It's funny. It's interesting. It's pretty genius, to be honest with you. Just how you take these, I guess, untouchable figures and put them in everyday common, scenarios, and you put those two together, and it's an awesome formula for getting a ton of viewers of all demographics.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you are also involved in events. Tell us about what that entails.
Oh, events. Events are those things that make you want to cry at night, and when it's all said and done, and the actual production is up and running and good to go, it gives you a high. Events, I've done, for example, in the past, red carpet charity events. I've worked with a big celebrity-driven, Hollywood-driven organization called Young Storytellers Foundation. And what I mean by when I do events is I'm involved in the production. So, for example, we had an awesome bohemian theme. This was a couple of years ago. Bohemian theme fundraiser with a bunch of sports memorabilia, tickets, vacations that were up for auction at this awesome venue nightclub in Hollywood. And so what I did was, along with one of my colleagues, my other PR colleagues, is we set up the red carpet, did celebrity outreach, invited them to come support the cause, walk the red carpet, sign a bottle of the sponsoring alcohol. We had performers, and more importantly, having the community come to support this awesome cause. And at the end of the day, the most important reason why we had this event was to raise money, of course. Mm-hmm. So for the Young Storytellers Foundation, which encourages literacy and teaches reading and story writing through storytelling with kids and celebrities put together. So it's an awesome organization.
Mary Beth, got to wrap it up. Mary Beth Salas, her company again is 8383fusion.com. Yeah. 8383fusion.com. Thanks so much for spending time with us.
Thank you, Kevin. Have an awesome one.
Yeah, you too. All right, when we come back, we're going to have much more for you. Do want to remind you the best content here shows up over there at usalienreview.com. Make sure while you're there, you like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter.